Hello, my name is Ann Spilker. I am a second-year master's student through the School of Natural Resources here at UNL with a focus on environmental education. And today I wanted to talk about educational outdoor experiences with preschool children adapting to urban sprawl. Now, the beginning of science learning and environmental education can start as young as preschool, specifically through play. Young children learn a lot through play, especially outdoor play, where they can work on their motor fitness, creativity, cooperative interactions, pro-social behavior, and ecological awareness. However, outdoor play opportunities are declining, and the main contributor to this is urbanization. More people live in cities now more than ever, and natural areas are continuing to be developed into urban areas, so children do not have as many opportunities to play in those wide open natural spaces as they used to. Now, because of this, there are very few places on Earth that have not been influenced or touched by humans. Therefore, we must think about nature in an urban context and think about ways that we can interact and have those meaningful outdoor experiences within city limits. One tool that urban preschools can use to provide those meaningful outdoor experiences within their urban preschools is loose parts. Now, loose parts are open-ended materials with no intended purpose. So, for example, on the right is loose parts such as popsicle sticks, rocks, pieces of cardboard, some ribbon, and some paper towel rolls. And those objects, there's more creativity when children use them to figure out what their intended use or purpose is. Now on the left there is this toy kitchen. Now while kids can be creative in how they use those materials, there is more of that intended purpose that this is used to pretend that you're in a kitchen making food, those kinds of things. Now there have been some different studies on outdoor play with loose parts, especially with young children. So a few have shown that when given the choice that children actually choose open-ended materials over manufactured toys that have that intended purpose, similar to the previous example, that toy kitchen that has that intended purpose to be used a specific way. And a few other studies also looked at natural loose parts materials and that they actually allow children to use their imagination and ingenuity, so they're developing those cognitive and creative skills while they're playing outdoors. So after giving you a bit of a background, I want to talk about my experience with my thesis project where I was comparing different types of loose parts materials, specifically 3 different types, to see how young children play and interact with these different materials in an urban preschool setting outdoors. So I compared manufactured loose parts, where it was like blocks, cardboard pieces, canvas fabric, and plant-based materials, where it was like leaves, pine cones, sticks, logs. Then kind of a new one was the animal-based materials, where I brought in turkey feathers, skulls, animal bones, things like that, to see how the kids play with these different materials. And what I found is that with manufactured, they had more constructive or building play materials. With the plant-based materials, they were doing more explorative play, where they were discovering things, checking things out. And then with the animal-based materials, it was more dramatic play, where they were making skits, pretending to be something else with those animal-based loose parts materials. So this just goes to show that different types of loose parts materials can really provide a variety of different outdoor play options while they're playing outdoors in that urban natural setting. Now, besides being beneficial to the young children, there are also benefits for educators to use loose parts play in their outdoor space as well. For one, it's low cost. You can find a lot of these materials out in nature or thrift them. They're generally easy to store. There are seasonal options like water, snow, sand. It covers many different learning objectives like we talked about. And they're also very adaptable to most outdoor spaces, whether you have a big area or a small area. It's also adaptable to different age levels as well. I do believe that loose parts materials can be used in outdoor classrooms in elementary education as well. And that is my experience on how loose parts play can provide educational and meaningful outdoor experiences for young children of all ages. And I hope that in the future you will consider using loose parts materials in your own outdoor classroom as it contributes to young children's growth and development. Thank you very much.